So I in this one I am going to be talking about the 7th anniversary part 2. I'm going to be making predictions on what I think the new characters will be. So first up here I have this is only going to be headliner units. I'm not going to talk about 1% sparkings. Um so first up I've got LF Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Dark, why are you predicting a Daima character, even though we just had a Daima celebration? Um, well, for one, it's new, brand new content. The anime just finished airing in like what, February, March. Um, yeah, the end of March actually is when it finished airing, and you know, it's hype. New stuff is always hype. It's always a moneymaker for, legends and stuff. And I think that Super Saiyan 4 as a form in general, not even if it's adult, but mini, is still hype enough to be an anniversary character, for one. And two, my other thing is, Daima isn't finished. We still have a lot of characters that they haven't added into the game yet. Majorly hype ones is, Goma. Once they add big characters into the game, Goma is a big one. Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. What else? Lightning Glorio. Um, hmm. Tamagami 1, Tamagami 2, Arinsu. What else? The Taradari Force, or whatever, the Garmadari Force, whatever the guards were, that was like a new Ginyu Force almost. Those guys could be added into the game as like 1% Sparkings. Um, the Do transformation that copied Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He could be in the game. Um, a Demon King Ku, where he fights with the book. There's a lot that they could actually do with this, and I don't know. I'm expecting, and I'm fully expecting, Daima in part two, whether it be a Super Saiyan 4 Goku mini, whether it be a mini Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, whether it be a Lightning Glorio, which you guys all know how I feel about that. There's no way that's happening during an anniversary, at least. But yeah, that's my reasoning behind it. It's hype, and it's new, and it's a big money maker just from those two instances. Anyway, moving on to the second banner, and this one might shock you, but I'm going with an LF Super Janemba. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Dark, why not Super Gogeta? He's from the same movie, Fusion Reborn. And people are going to say, well, we need a new Super Gogeta. Look at me into the camera real quick. We're in 2025. We don't have a singular LF Super Janemba or regular Janemba. Well, regular Janemba isn't even in the game, but LF Super Janemba is hype. He's a hype enough villain to be an anniversary character, especially for part two. You know what we got for part two last year? We got Ultimate Gohan. Does that sound like an anniversary hype character? No, but that means it sets the bar lower in expectations for hype characters for part two. Super Janemba is hyper than Ultimate Gohan, and that's just a fact. You can't compare that. You can't compare Ultimate Gohan to Super Janemba. You just can't. Super Janemba is so hype, and in my opinion, I would rather see a LF Super Janemba, and I think he's more likely than Super Gogeta. Super Gogeta already has an LF. Super Gogeta doesn't need another one, at least not yet. I get it; he's represented. Super Janemba is even worse for being represented. The last one that we got was the Ultra one. What was that, 2022, 2023 when he released? We haven't gotten another one since. We have, what, two sparking characters of that, and like one EX and like I don't think he has a hero one, but like one EX, two Sparkings, and then an Ultra. Excuse me. Super Janemba, in my opinion, is more likely to get an LF in Part 2 than Super Gogeta. Though I do think Super Gogeta is more hype as a character, I still think that Super Janemba is more likely. Um, but yeah, those are my predictions. If you guys are wondering what my predictions for 1% Sparkings would be, uh, for Mini Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Mini Goku, I would suspect a Tamagami 1 as 1% Sparking. And then for the Super Janemba banner, a 1% Sparking Super Gogeta. That's the only thing that makes sense. There's not really any other characters that do anything. Maybe like I don't know, like a Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta is my other thing that I could think of for that. Maybe a tag. You know what? That would actually be hype as fuck. Yeah, a 1% Sparking tag Angel Goku and Angel Vegeta. That's a tag unit. So it'd be base form Goku and base form Vegeta that fuse. That don't fuse, never mind. But like a tag Angel Goku and Vegeta would be hype. That would be my prediction. That being said, you guys all enjoyed the video. See you all in the next one. Stay frosty. Peace.